Hey guys, if I can get your attention for a minute, I'll explain to you what's going on as far as the United States and how come the police and the judges they can just decide what's going to happen to your life. At birth, if you have children, they don't tell you this. You have 45 days to come claim your child at the hospital. Claim a living birth. You get a certificate of live birth. And if you don't, then the government will claim your child as property of the state. This is all done, and then they send you a birth certificate. This is all done because we are born rich. We are born of the wealth, with the wealth of this nation. Your feet cannot touch the ground because we are considered lost at sea. When the doctor delivers you, they consider that the water that breaks, that is the sea, and where you come out, that's considered the canal. They literally take and stamp your feet on sole plates and then make you a birth certificate and send it to you. You become a parent, a pair of tendons, and you become property of the state, ward of the state. They do all of that to get your inheritance. Each and every one of us are born with millions of dollars. Every time you go to work, every penny that you've made in your life, you already had at birth. You will not make a fraction of what you're worth right now. What you was at birth. You won't make a fraction. And all them guys playing politics, wearing their suits, them suits are bought on your inheritance. We've been robbed. Bad. This land is the Indians' land. They were here first. You cannot own land. You cannot own people. That's why when you die, you cannot take nothing with you. You don't own anything in this life. They have found a legal loophole that the Creator did not see until now, because so many souls were crying out. They have bypassed your free will. They have stole your children. And it goes much further. You know the podium that a judge sits on, how it sits up higher than everybody else? 3 degrees higher. You know why? Because they are Freemasons. It has to do with Saturn, Satan, Baal, the child devourer, CPS and all that. It'll make sense once you catch up. It'll make sense. Now, I could get flagged for this. You never know. I'm sure I have people watching me. I don't care. I don't care. What can you do to somebody that has nothing? Not much. And that is willing to die for a good cause. I'm not willing to kill, but I'm willing to die for it. And just because I am a good person, all you law enforcement, you better quit your job. Quit your job. I wouldn't want to be under this shit when people find out. You guys have committed the highest form of treason on your own people, and you will not be accepted back in. You've done too much damage, and you know it. That's the problem. You've known. Now, this black gentleman that's all over TikTok, getting beat up by the police. That is a victimless crime. You approached him. You stopped that man's life when you pulled him over. He was doing nothing wrong. He was committing no crimes. There was not a victim involved. The corporation has gotten too full of themselves. You know the whole concept of the snake eating its tail. You know what is the point behind that? When a snake strikes at its prey and it misses, if it happens to strike its tail, it has no option but to eat itself because of the way its teeth are shaped. Well, government, your teeth leave you no other option. Sorry. This ain't for black people. This is not for white people. Not for yellow, red, blue, pink. It don't matter. This is for human beings in general. We're humans. We are hues of light. We are a spectrum of light from the same light. Do you get it? That's what unity is. That's how we become unified. See that. We are humans. Hues. We are hues. Humans and humans. We're just different shades of the same light, guys. That's it. This government and all the people working for it, you guys have chosen to look away from the light. That makes you less than human. You are the oddball here. You are the one that does not belong. You are the one that the Creator does not see. So, you made your bed. Now it's time to go night-night.